Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and happy new week, everyone. We are going to start today with our series, The Divine Goddess Rising. It's the third week already of this series, and if you haven't checked out the last 2 weeks or any of the videos, you can check them out. They're all in the playlist section. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through, or what message is coming through for everyone as we start this new week? Right, we've got here Speak Up. Powerful card, and it says Mami Kuoumba Bang. Mami Kuoumba Bang, and it's about speaking up. It's about standing in your truth and speaking up. The number there I'm also seeing is 33. That's like ascended masters all around you, encouraging you to speak up. So you may have certain things that you are wanting to say. You know, you may be holding certain things inside. Maybe you're wanting to make a change in your life, and you know that this is something that you're really wanting to do, but the words won't come out, and you're being encouraged to speak up. Stand in your power and speak up. You may be wanting to speak up to start doing your mission, you know, to really stand up in front of other people, whether it's on a YouTube channel or whatever it is that you're wanting to do, and you're getting the guidance to do that. The message is for you to speak up. And I remember, you know, before my awakening, I talked, but I really didn't speak up. There were so many things that I held inside because I had shut myself down as a child, and, you know, and really got into this place where I couldn't speak up, you know, because of something that happened when I was a child, abuse that happened, and I shut that in and I didn't tell anyone about it, you know, and as I grew up, I just couldn't speak up about anything, you know. Even in relationships, there were a lot of things that I couldn't speak up about, and, you know, in work, whatever it was, I just had so much building up and I couldn't speak up. And, you know, and it's something that I had to heal over the last 2 years, and also being able to get to this place where I have this channel and I am speaking up my truth, and, you know, just really sort of having that voice and, you know, standing in your power and speaking up. So whatever it is that you may be holding, you may be holding back, that you're not speaking up, the message is for you to speak up. And Mami Kuoumba Bang is the name of the goddess, and you can see she's in a power, you know, she's a goddess in a power, and, you know, there's all these hands as well behind her, you know, sort of coming out of the bushes there. That's about standing in your power, speaking your truth, you know, speaking up for what you truly believe in, standing up for what you believe in and speaking up. So that's the big message that's coming through. Remember your power, stand in your power, speak up and say the things that are truly coming from deep within. Don't be afraid of what other people think or say. You know, people will always have an opinion. People will always want to bring someone else down. There will always be people with something to say, but you don't have to care or worry about those people. You know, you're coming from your heart. You're doing something from your heart and soul, and you are speaking up in your truth, and that is what matters. So that's the message that's coming through. And it's number 33 as well. That's the number of ascended masters. So I feel that the ascended masters are there supporting you, behind you. They're saying to you, speak up, go ahead, do whatever it is that you're being guided to do. Where you are there to use your voice, you may be speaking up to teach others, to help others. The message for you today is you have all that support from the ascended masters, and you're being guided to speak up. And speak up from the place of love. Speak up from the place of truth, from that place of unconditional love, is the message that's coming through as well from Jesus, because Jesus is an ascended master who was here on earth to teach us all to be able to stand in our truth, to stand in that place and operate from this place of unconditional love. So be in the place of speaking your truth from the place of love. So we are going to see what 33 says. Okay, so let's see what the message is saying in here. So for 33, so this goddess, Mami Kuoumba Bang, is the goddess of speaking up. Mami Kuoumba Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Kuoumba your voice and she'll be happy. And the message from the guidance is speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. So that's the big message for you today. You have a right to be heard. You know, you're here to be your true self, and you have a right to be heard. Embodiment. You're betraying yourself by not speaking up. And I know for certain that I was betraying myself by not speaking up before my awakening, but that's because I truly couldn't. You know, I did talk, but I couldn't speak up. There were so many things that I just held inside, and I was betraying myself. I was not being true to myself. I couldn't be true to myself because I was holding all those things inside. And when you do it, all just builds up. So, you know, the message for you today is you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your own voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. So as the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. So this is really about speaking your truth. That's the big message that's coming through. You have a right to be heard. When there's something that's coming through from your heart, speak your truth. And, you know, and don't worry about what other people say. So, you know, that's the message that's coming through. And the declaration or the affirmation for you to take into your day or into your week: I reclaim my voice. I speak out and speak up. So I reclaim my voice, I speak out and speak up. And I had to reclaim my voice by going out into the park and screaming. I did that about 5 times. I just really started screaming out loud. And that was my way of reclaiming my voice. And I got to a point where I felt like, oh, something has happened inside of me when it comes to my voice, but I had to reclaim it to get it back. So that's the message that's coming through for you. Get your voice back, reclaim your voice, and speak up, because you have the right to do so. To speak up from the truth that comes from your heart and from the place of love. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.